Hello, my name is Lainey. I'm a lover of beauty and makeup, and today I'm going to be going over all of my 10 use goals, and it's also kind of a shop my stash because I did pick everything out, and my goal is to use them 10 times to decide if they are something that I like, love, or want to get rid of. So I did pick 4 in each category that I had, enough to do that with. So there are some things that I have that I don't necessarily have like a wide collection of, like bronzers, foundation, setting sprays, things like that. So they're not really included in this. And again, shop my stash style, where I picked everything out myself. I didn't use like a random generator. So we can get started. So to start with, perfumes. I have the Kayali Vanilla Royale. This smells like the clover honey sticks that you used to be able to get at like Ren fairs and stuff. I don't know if you can still get them, but that's exactly what this smells like when it dries down on me. And then I have the Gabriella Antosh perfume. And then we have the Sol de Janeiro 76. I did try to pick things from different brands because different brands have different formulas. And if I notice anything, like there's a formula that I particularly like or don't like, and it's based around a brand, that kind of tells me maybe not to buy from them anymore, or maybe just not that product. Or if I love it, maybe I need to look more into it once I have downsized to a comfortable collection size. So for the 4th, I have a body mist from Bath and Body Works. This is the Black Cherry. It's about halfway gone, so I'm gonna put this in my 10 uses. If I make my way through everything, I may turn it into a project pan style where I try to use as much as possible of my favorites. So I'm keeping that in mind when I'm doing this. Next, I have the NYX Buttermelt Bronzer. I'm including this in my 10 uses because this one is one I don't really reach for. It's extremely pigmented and it's kind of got a red tint to it, and I want to get to use it more. I have kind of found a way that I do like it. So hopefully with experimenting with it more and using it more, I can grow to love it and then really use it up. For highlighters, I have the Glamlite Chucky highlighter. This is a gold highlighter. It looks white in the pan, but it is gold. So that is the highlighter that I'm actually wearing today. And then I chose my Astral Radiance palette from Cosmic Beauty because I haven't gotten to use this a whole lot yet, and I wanted to include it. This does have 3 pans, so I am trying to use each pan 10 times. So I did choose 4 items to make sure that I didn't always have a complete rollout and reset. I wanted some things to still be, in progress. That was the Astral Radiance. I did want some things to still be in progress as I was doing this. That way I can roll some in, update on what I'm still working on, maybe why I chose something over something else. And then for blushes, I have 2 cream, 2 powder. So I have the Rare Beauty in Hope. This is my favorite blush in my collection. I think it looks so beautiful. It's not overly pigmented, but you can build it up. And then it has like this blurring effect on the skin that it's just so, so pretty. And it's in a wearable shade that I can wear every single day. And then I have Dusk from Unearthly Cosmetics. This is kind of like a peachy, it's like a little bit lighter powder version of Hope. So they do pair really good together too. And then I chose the ColourPop Ravished. This is a really dark, like plummy color. And that's one of the reasons I chose it, is because I want to, you know, go out of my comfort zone and really experiment and try things. And I don't think this is something that I would necessarily reach for on my own, so that is why it's up first in my project. And then I have the Odin's Eye Pink Bloom Love Blusher. And this, I have run out of room, is another really easy wearable shade. So the Pink Bloom Love Blusher, I don't think I could ever pan this. This is 12 grams of product, and that is a lot. I mean, the ColourPop is 4.7, Unearthly is 4.8, Rare Beauty is 6.4. So it's double or triple the amount of the other ones, but it's a really nice shade, I will say that. And then for lip liners, I have the Hershey's Milk Chocolate Liner. It's a nice warm brown color. And then I have the ColourPop Twisted, which is a little bit more, it has like a purple. Then I have the NARS Halong Bay. And I did try to choose like different tones so it's not all the same. And then I have the NYX in Nude. So this one's a little bit similar to the Halong Bay, but they are different formulas. So next for lipsticks, I have the ColourPop Toxic. Like I said, I did try to pick the corresponding lippy stuff. Not necessarily for all of them, but for what I did have. And then I have the Glamlite Rum liquid lipstick. And I think the lipsticks are what's going to be the hardest for me to do the 10 uses on. I have the Hershey's Milk Chocolate, just because I don't really wear a whole lot of lipsticks. I like to do a liner and a gloss. It's just easier for reapplication or even initial application. And then I have the NARS Dirty Talk. And then for glosses, I have the ColourPop Ogress. This is a very pink, sparkly shade. As you can see, I do tend to like glosses that are sparkly or just like really impactful. This is Glamlite. I can't remember which one this is. It is the one that I have been pairing with that nude lip liner. I just like the way it looks. So this is like an opaque orange. That's another reason why I just like the lip gloss and lip liner, because I do like opaque lip glosses. And then I have the Hershey's lip gloss. I did think about doing a project pan, but with trying to do the 10 uses on everything, I think it would be a little much, and I don't think I'd be able to get through everything as easily. So I'm gonna hold off on project pan until I know for sure that either I have gotten through everything or, you know, I have just found things that I just can't put down. And then I have the Odin's Eye Shine Snake Kiss. Again, this is another opaque gloss, and I really, really love this color. It's actually what I'm wearing today. So this is my Shop My Stash Project 10 Uses. This is my intro, so I will be working on these things over the next month. I will come back in a month, update you on how many uses I've got on everything, how I'm liking them, what I'm not liking about them, and then if we have rollouts, I'll roll them out and then we'll see the new roll-ins. If you are interested in any other style or kind of video, let me know in the comments down below. I know I'm doing the 10 uses. I have the No Pan Left Behind on my palettes, and I think that one is going to be a lengthy one because I have like 14, maybe more that I'm working on right now, and I'm hoping to do, use each palette once, do an update, and be able to show pictures each update. So I'm really excited about that one. I'm almost ready for the first video, so please stay tuned. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you again.